Hello everybody. Is today gonna be cursed? Let's find out. Hold on. Just gonna turn my backlighting on. Oh, it's a hot day today. How are you all doing? How's it going? Chat, literally, hold on. Wait, one sec. Just before stream started, I went on Twitter to plug the stream on Twitter. And Ryorn, a fellow One Try SMP member, ranked everyone on how well they could take them in a fight. So you had like Bex and Eloise in their own category, British, and you had Aero being like would get knocked out immediately. He didn't even include me. And now usually you'd probably be like, oh, okay, Owen, that means you're irrelevant. No, I understand exactly what it means. It means Ryorn is terrified of me and doesn't even want to consider like what it would be like to fight me. It terrifies him too much. Feel free to clip that and send it to Ryorn, because frankly, you know what? If they're wanting to throw hands in a video game, then listen, chat. Obviously, look at my build. I'm not the strongest lad, but I'm wiggly, right? You can't catch me. Exactly. I just pull out a lava bucket. I got strategy. That's something Ryorn doesn't have. So, now that I've annoyed most of my peers, I'm wiggly. Good to see you all. So, thank you very much. Daisy Eats. That's a cuss name. I don't even know what that is about. So, what we have planned today is... Hold on, man. This is not my music. This is not my music. One second. Wait. So, a couple of months ago, we did a Just Chatting stream in which we ranked all of the Minecraft mobs, right? On whether we would take them on a platonic date. Okay? And now we have decided that we're gonna do another one of those. And we're gonna do it with Minecraft structures. Strider did win. Strider's my favorite. We're gonna do it with Minecraft structures. So, go on a date with a villager. That's where it comes from. Go on a date with a villager. Eat a bag of rocks. Eat a bag of rocks is up here. So, I say we just get stuck in. I say we go. Here we are. Here's everything. Justice for the snow golem. The snow golem was never going to win, let's be real. Are we going to eat sand? We're not going to eat sand. We're not. Yes, we've got a new... Oh, transition. Oh, we could do biomes. I just think structures has more meat on the bones for it, you know. Let me know if this is too small, by the way. I might make this a little bit larger. Might try and might do something like that. Might do something like this, chat. Even though, okay, so last time I had your names over a white background and your chat over a white background, so there's no way you could read it. But now we don't have to worry about that because I've gone ahead and gotten a black background. We're going to do this as well, just to help with ease. It's almost like I'm learning from my mistakes, chat. So wild, so crazy. How are we all today, by the way? How's everybody doing? There you are. This is Owen Leering? Leering? Learning. Oh, learning. You're good? Oh, good. I'm glad. Crazy character development. I know, right? Caster, thank you very much for the host and also for the £1.42 right here. Much appreciated. Shall we get stuck in? Can you see my mouse moving around, chat? It's good to be back. Hey, Maxis Bad. It's good to have you back. Thank you very much for the follow. Volt's alive. I'm doing well, Pixelor. Fantastic. Let's get us started off. We're gonna need some different music. Should we go back to our classic? Oh, I might try it. No. From the beginning. Right, chat. Step one of getting rights on own stream. Never. What a bop, right? Mickey Knock found. Thank you very much. The noise for host is so satisfying. It's like the best one. So let us begin with how we always do, which is explaining the concept of a tier system, because a lot of people don't understand, right? So S is the best, D is the worst, and you want a union distribution. A good tier system has... Did I miss a host? Oh, sorry. Thank you very much. Hold on. Pikachu Flash, thank you very much for the host. Thanks, Hale, for catching that. You want a nice peak in the middle, and not a lot of Ds and not a lot of S's. Go do your homework, Nut. Right? So that's what we're going after. Simple, really. It's very simple. To begin, we must start with a B, and then kind of flash out our parameters. Where do we lie on this Platonic dating scale? What's the best? What's the worst? So on and so forth. So just to start us off, I feel like we should go for a bog standard, middle of the road. The normal village, I would say, is a B. It's pretty plain. Pretty standard. It's your bog standard date, I suppose. That's solid, right? Exactly. It's built on a good foundation. It brings bread. B for sure. Normal village in C. Already there's some disagreement. Pretty standard. Pretty standard. Following on from that, tiger villages. No, actually, hang on. No. We need to go for an S next. So, an S tier, to me, screams excitement, danger. When you see it, you get a little like, oh my gosh, no way. Wow, yeah, amazing. It's like reliable, it's consistent, you know what it's gonna entail. But it's also a little, it keeps you on your toes, yeah? Come to it in the Animal Morph Modest podcast. I'm glad you like it. So my volume is... Thanks very much, Austin. I'm glad you came along. What's reliable? The temple. The desert temple. Yo, what?
Always fun to surprise one of my favorites. Sorry I don't get to chat much due to work, but I am always watching. Keep up the awesome work, bro.
Winter! Jeez! Immediately, like, first stream of the month coming in and just snagging that. You're not letting anyone else have this spot, are you? Look at this dude go. Cheese, mate. Cheese, our beloved. Thank you, mate. I really appreciate it. No worries that you can't catch the streams as much. There's always a spot for you here. Goodness me. How does he do it? It's because he's at work all the time, I guess. Right? That must be it. You're the best. Love you too, Winter. So, following on from that, yeah, the desert temple is always good. I had the top donut spot for one stream, but cheese is the best. Yeah, exactly, Caster. You had that. You can hold that. This is good. Also, it do be kind of thick. I am excited for part 1 of Caves and Cliffs update. I'm more excited for the lore stream that's happening tomorrow. The finale of the One Try SMP lore stream. This is a travesty. It's good. It's fun. It's not, okay, yes, you can get rotten flesh and bones, but you can also get enchanted golden apples, name tags, and saddles. It's good. It's good. It's boring. If you want to weigh in, you're more than welcome to. And just on the inverse of that, the exact opposite, the D tier of structures, Jungle Temple. Jungle Temples are 1, hard to find. 2, when you do find them, are not that exciting. 3, are frustrating because there's like this like lever system, but there's not like a format for doing it, and you can hear something, you're putting in input, but you're not getting anything back out again, and then when it does work, you can't figure out what changed, and you have to like go around the side, and then when you get around the side, you get shot with an arrow in the chest, and you're like, I'm bleeding, you've shot me. This is not fun. It's not a fun time. And then you finally get through everything, which, by the way, you don't even have to bother with the puzzle because you can just rip through the wall with a pickaxe. And the treasure at the end is like what? Some string. It speaks volumes. The jungle temple, the best part about the jungle temple is the sticky pistons inside of it. That to me explains how bad they are, Because I would rather just skip the loot and just go straight for the sticky pitters and be like, yeah, I'll take this. I'm taking this. And you cannot tell me I'm wrong. Jungles are cool. Temples not so much. So this is where we stand, chat. I have not thought about this. I literally got it blind, but as I thought about what would be in D, Jungle Temple came up. But their personality is lacking. They're just empty. So, now we flesh out the rest of it. Another S tier. Should we go for another S tier? I feel like we deserve one. Actually, no, let's go for another B. I feel like we should fill A and C. I'm all over the place right now. Okay, A tier. Witch Hut. The A tier is a place which shows excitement and potential, but ultimately doesn't like deliver completely. You get a cat, you get a cauldron, and the important bit, this is the important bit, you get the potential of a witch farm. If you're willing, you're dead on for that S tier. Exactly, right? Exactly, Winter. You put in the time, you put in the effort, you make that commitment, the witch farm gives you it back tenfold. It goes, oh, take all of this loot. You can make a farm out of this structure. It's what lies beneath the structure is what's important. What would you get from witch farm? Infinite redstone, infinite gunpowder, infinite potions, infinite glowstone. I think there are brewing stands as well. Still, I mean, it's literally wearing high heels, chat. I mean, that's gotta stand for something. I'm almost convincing myself to put it in S. I've bigged it up that much. I know, Samson, you're agreeing with me. This is wild. This is just crazy. Sticks. Oh, we love sticks. What it delivers or how it looks. Just based on whether or not I take it on a date. And I would take the witch farm. The witch hut on a date. It is not an S. This is S. This is S. Alright. B tier. Actually, I'm going to go for another A tier. I'm going to go for another A. I would take it on a day, but not a fancy one. Exactly. Yeah. Like Five Guys. We go to Five Guys or something. And they'd be like, what are you getting? And I'm like, oh, I can't have anything. I'm just going to get the chips. And they're like, okay. Another A. Abandoned portals. Abandoned portals. Oh, an A. Pretty. Good loot. Has a little bling. I like it. It's putting in the effort. I would marry Five Guys if I could. As for me, date-wise, you take the abandoned on a S 5-star restaurant and a vacation. Dang. I think just because of it, I think the abandoned one is an S since the small ones you can actually fix. It's super. Well, exactly. That's why I'm saying this one is a C. The normal ones, A. The giant abandoned nether portals, it's a C. Because let's look at why the small one is so much better. Where's Atlantis and the temple? Oh, you're right. I should have added them in. I'm sorry, shameful. So this is gold. And notice how this has more gold than this one, right? So it's bringing more to the table. It has a loot chest, which the other one has, but they both just have one. Let's not pretend that this is bringing any extra. You get more nether rack and more lava, which I guess is like fine. So I don't know. But most importantly, one of the best parts of the nether portal is that look at this. Look, it just needs 2. It just needs 2 bits of obsidian in order to make a nether portal, which is the best bit about the nether portal, is a quick way to get into the nether. But this one, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got to pillar up to get the gold block. It's just, it's the fancy stairs. Thank you, Iris. The little nether portal does everything that the big portal does, but better. You forgot the fossils inside the desert, like the bone blocks. These are fossils. I'm just including all fossils, basically. You agree? It's just as valid for being smaller. Yeah, they're just perfect. This is I didn't have a clue what that was. That's a fossil. That's a fossil. Should we do fossils? I'm gonna put fossils in a B. I feel like they're more exciting than villagers, and the reason why is because they add like a nice amount of lore to the world. They have a history. I want to know, what animal did you come from? What mob died and left this fossil here? This is huge. Are you telling me this is a vertebrate? That's massive. The bone blocks that the fossil's made out of, that's an S. The soul sand around, not cool. You can get these in... That's true, actually. Yeah, I think you can only get them in... Where else can you get fossils from? I swear there's another place. Deserts? I think you can get them in deserts, maybe. Bone block noise should rank it up. You think so? We're doing a poll right now. On the Discord, we're doing a poll. It's going to be in news / poll. Where should fossil go? And we're going to have from lowest to highest D, C, B, A, S. D, C, B, A, S. I forgot. What the heck is this? D, C, B, A, S. Nice. Where should fossil go? It's in the Discord. They naturally spawn around the world, pretty sure, but they're like really rare. Yeah, exactly, right? So there's kind of... They don't offer much in the way of practicality, but they are exciting. When you come across them, you're like, oh, that's kind of neat. Yeah. Fossil I never knew about it. Oh, dang, yeah, they're good. Yeah. A? Oh, gosh, Eve wants A. What we getting here? What we getting? Oh, it's a tie. Oh, it's a tie between... B and A. Oh, it ticked over. It ticked over to B. I'm taking a little screenshot of this right now. Hold on. There, use that for the video later. Boop. Okay. That's it. It's staying in B. It's staying in B. Give them a chance for romance. It's just a platonic date. It's just a platonic date for the moment, Westy. We'll see where it goes. I mean, the desert temple could, you know, but like everything else, it's platonic date. The witch hut in A, because you can make a witch farm out of it, Eloise. It's the potential I was talking about. If you add in the dedication, if you put in the time into the witch farm, you get this wonderful thing out of it. You get testing the waters. I get it. Exactly. Let's go for another village. I think, what's the best village? I think savannas, but just in A. They're not in S. I think savannas are better than villages. Are you afraid of commitment, Eloise? Exactly. I said the same thing. What are your thoughts on temple in S? They're amazing. Spruce gives you the most pretty wood, though. True. I'll resolve that issue in a second. Spruce villages have my heart. Oh, you're not gonna like what I'm about to do then. See you later, Austin. Spruce is bad. It has next to no wheat. Exactly why it is in C. I'll tell you why. What song is this? Hooked on a Feeling, but it's jazz. Wait. Alright, okay. That was our little jazz break. We're getting on so well. Listen, I love Spruce. I'm a Spruce apologist. I'm an unapologetic apologist for Spruce. That kind of slap. But tiger biomes are my least favorite thing. And these structures give just nothing. New rap. Hey there, how'd you do? You can call me Orange Juice, an unapologetic apologist for Spruce. I'm a hardcore Minecraft streamer. Another one on the loose. Let's go. Ayo. But straight bars. How do you be an apologist for wood? What do they have to apologize for? Acacia has a lot to apologize for. You'll be back with the freestyle. Let's go. That's going in. I'm penciling. I'm coming back to that. And thank you very much for the follow, by the way, Ash and Westy and Box and Vic. And the name is Fox and Venderative, Litchi, Nikki Not Found, and Ash again. Thank you for the follow. Acacia wood bad, but the village itself is fun and easy to see from a distance, which is what you know what you're getting. They don't have a lot of space, which is good for seeing what's in the village. True, true. This is why this is staying here, though. I will put this one, the snowy biomes, I'll put them above fossil. I think they're B. I like when you find them because they're like the only thing in the snow biome that's interesting, other than the igloo, which we will get to, chat. Also, it's spruce, right? This is spruce wood. It's stripped logs, but that's still fun. Sorry, I just read Unheard Cello's comment. Snow biomes are fun, but also just devoid of life. Hence why they're a desert. They're a snow desert. These are nice villages. And they're like a nice little pit stop on a journey. You're traveling through a snow biome. You're not sure what's going to happen. You're getting low on hunger. What's that in the... What is that? What? Excuse me? Oh, it's a village. And you go in, and you're like, do you mind if I warm up by your campfire? And the villager's like, huh. And you're like, say less. And then you warm up. and then you steal all of the housing because it's spruce wood. And that's fun, and that's nice. And I like that. Orange in his name and thinks the orange wood looks bad. Like, oh man, brand consistency is key. You're right, but acacia wood just ain't it. Spruce wood has 6'5" energy. But this isn't, we're not ranking blocks. That's the next one. You're getting ahead of yourselves, chat. We've still got all of these to do. While we're talking about tiger biomes, I don't know if you know this, chat, but in massive giant tiger woods lives a structure. It counts as a structure in the code. It is a structure. A mossy cobblestone rock. Exact Westy saw it at the same time as I did. What do we think of this? Like, I didn't know. I like the idea of rocks. I like rocks. Lame rock? Yeah, it's a structure. These pop up all over the place. Lame rock. Bad lame. Go D lame. Pointless. I love the mossy cobblestone. Big rock bow. Those are bangers. I love the rocks. Ooh, gross D tier. Have you watched the Owl House? Also F. I've not watched the Owl House. Mossy cobblestone rock. I love them. I would name one. I like that they add some... they're like the only jutting out structure, like a rock shape that you get in Minecraft. But hang on. We're going off of what we think of it as a structure. What we need to be going off of is whether or not we would take it on a date. Personally, I don't think it would be that fun to take on a date. I'm gonna be honest with you. It is literally the opposite of the rolling stone carries no moss. This one has. It's stopped. It's stopped long enough that moss has grown over it. Just don't feel like it's going to crack into the core. Never know what you'll get. I think you'll get rock. All the same shape, no variation. Feel like you'll be a solid partner. A good place to build a bedrock foundation of a relationship, huh? Rock deserves a date. Oh, I was going to put it in C, but you've convinced me. It's going in B. It's going in B, and I will not be moved off that. But I will say it is better than a village. I just think that it's just consistent. It's like, you know what you're getting. It's a rock. It's a rock. It's... Agreed. Thank you. I just needed one person to confirm with me. It's literally a rock. Yeah, but it deserves a chance, I feel, to be more interesting than you. Let's be real. You want to be the cool one in the couple. That is true. Wesley speaking truths into a lot of our current climate. How actually we want to be the more interesting partner. We want to have more to say. And often people want to talk about themselves. You would not have... My chickens are pecking at the door. You're not coming in. It could be called Ross, like moss. True. Rock moss. Ross. Alright. Let's go for a fun one. One that's either S or D. Oh, I've got it. I've got it. S tier? Imagine this. Imagine this. Paint the picture. Paint the picture of me. You're all going to have to age by about 6 to 7 years right now, okay? Maybe like 8 or 9, depending on how old you are. You've just been at college or university. You decide that you're going to go home for the break between the semesters. You head home, and oh, what's this? It's your childhood best friend. And they've grown up, and you have both grown into personalities which aren't like dumb, angsty teenagers, no offense. And like you're a better person than you were before, and so are they. And you're like, sheesh, maybe we should like go on a date or something. And they're like, sure. And it's the nostalgia value. You can talk about old friends. You can talk about what you've been up to. There's so much conversation to have, which is why the dungeon is in S tier. Because, listen, I've been playing Minecraft for a long time, yeah? No, I've been playing Minecraft since Alpha. You know, you want to know the first structure they added? Before any of this. Before Bastions were even like the twinkle of an eye in a Mojang developer. Before the end was even conceived as something that could be installed into the game. Before, what? Like, what was it? Before the ether. Before the ether chat. Before mods were around. In Alpha, you have one structure, and it's the dungeon. It's the only place that you can get spawners. It's the only place that you can get mossy cobblestone. You can't craft mossy cobblestone in Alpha. And yet, here comes... What's that? It's the sound of... Is that the sound of skeletons? Oh, there sounds like a lot of them. Oh, I better dig. Oh, it's a structure. What? Wow, that's incredible. It's so reliable. It's been here by your side for so long, and you want to say no? You want to say get out, you yucky bath? No. It's better than the sand temple? Geez, you might be right, yeah. Not true you can get spawners in Mineshaft, but still spawners are the best. What spawners are you getting in Mineshaft, Samsu? You're getting cave spiders. Literally the worst, most annoying mob in the game. What is the third one in B? This is a rock? Spawners. You know what? Just because it's kind of got the same appeal of the sand temple, while still having the same appeal of the witch farm, because you can put in the time and get something amazing out of it, aka a farm. So yeah. I'm not taking this away. The rock deserves a chance. You don't know it. I bet you wouldn't even... I bet you've walked over them before and you haven't even realized there's a structure in the game. But then everyone just picks in... Westy, that's a controversial conversation. Are you projecting? No. It's the best part of the game. Okay, it's the best structure of the game. I don't think anything's going to beat that. Just for the nostalgia value alone, chat. And so have you stepped over those rocks, Owen. Which is why it's in B and not in D, Samsu. Because I'm giving it a chance. Don't be jamming. Am I? Add the brick pyramid? Is the brick pyramid a thing? What? Brick pyramid? Is that a thing? That's not a thing in the game. That can't be. We're taking 1.16. We're not taking like some crazy structures at well, once upon a time. Who wants to start? No, Westy. It used to be. We're not adding it then. This is 1.16. That was early days. That was. I don't think I remember them. Man, they must have slipped out of my memory. Cyclone, please don't spam the same message again and again. All right, here we go. We're gonna get into the meat of the conversation. This is big. The Nether Fortress. Where's it going? Let me see your opinions. Let me see your opinions right now. What are we thinking? The Farlands are not a structure. Thanks, Eve. See you later. Definitely, probably B. B. Oof, it's scary. A tier. We're judging the Nether Fortress. That I'll give him an S. I would let Nether Fortress, fun and cool, but very ugly. They are quite ugly. They could really. Why did they make like? Okay, so Mojang knew what they were doing with the Bastion remnants. They made them out of a bunch of different bricks. The Nether Fortress is made out of one. It's made out of one singular brick, and it just looks gross. A little bit of danger, a little bit of spice. True, too. True could probably die going on a date with this. It's the inside that matters. I feel like it's an A. Or high B. An A or a high B. The farms are good. You get blaze rods, which you need. I kind of consider it as a bit of a what's a TOS way? What's a TOS applicable way of saying this? I would consider the Nether Fortress to be a financial supporter. I would go on a date with the Nether Fortress if it was a financial supporter. I know it's got diamond armor in there. I know it's holding back diamonds. It's just hiding them. I need me a financial supporter. Which is why it's going on a low A. Excuse me, Pixel Little. This is none of that. They would be so bad at conversation, but rich. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Okay. I'm sorry, but the desert well is a D. A sucrose papa. The well is a D. This is a desert well. They literally just sit there. But we're not thirsty. Oh wait, hang on. The well is dumb. You look at it and you're like, oh, is that something interesting? Oh no, it's a stupid dumb well. Is there anything underneath the water? Dig. No, nothing. It offers no help. It does nothing but raise your spirits and then dash them to the rocks. Hale, could you time out, please? I think you know who I'm talking about. Thank you. It's a bit of lore, though. Is it a bit of lore? Does it count as lore? Does the desert well count as lore? You got it. Dang, you got it in one, Hale. Nicely done. Does it count as lore? Sometimes it doesn't even have water. I would put this even lower if that was possible. If there was something below D, I'd do it. Like, in fact, hold on. I'm considering adding another layer, but I don't want to ruin this nice symmetry that we have. I don't like rocks anymore. Why not? I don't like this song either. Hold on. There we go. All right, here we go. I know how it'd be. I didn't want to rush it to do it, but that was no, it's all good. All right, so there's that. The desert village. The desert village. What we thinking? What we thinking, chat? C because they are endearing, but would be nerdy and awkward, but funny and nice. No, they're staying in. It's staying in D. It literally offers nothing. Desert is a C tier. Yeah, I think I agree. I don't like them. Whenever I see them, I just feel like they offer less. I don't know why. Bad crops. That's why. Yeah, I think it's the bad crops. Wesley, stop. They have terracotta. They have one type of terracotta. They have white terracotta. It would be like, oh, so like, okay, imagine you're going on a date with the you're going on a date with the desert village. You've gone on like 2 now, and you're like, oh hey, So good to see you again. Oh, yay. Hug, hug, hug. Shall we go into the restaurant and have some food? And they're like, yes, but first I bought you a present. And you've already been on 2 dates with them and you're like, please let it not be white terracotta. And they're like, I bought you all this white terracotta. And you're like, thanks. Thank you so much. Wow, Sand Village. I'll add it to the rest of my white glazed terracotta that I have. Like, what's the point? It gets boring. It's fine. I like white terracotta. I like, you know, other presents. But if it just gave me the same present again and again, I'd be like, come on. I like the cactuses. The reason it's in D is that you get little pots and cactuses, and that's kind of fun. The desert offers the same as this village. If I forget to come to the date, it's a C. It's a C. To throw another thing up there. Oh, I might. I'm throwing N City in either low A or high. They're a nuisance. They're a nuisance. The N City is a nuisance to traverse. It's not fun. Oh, and I need you to be aware that you aren't on a date and they haven't given you any presents. Way to ruin the immersion, Eloise. Come on. N City is either B or A. Good loot. Good loot. Don't get me wrong. But you're constantly worried for your life. You're constantly getting spat on by the shulker boxes. Don't take that out of context. And it's like, okay. I'm levitating again. Good trick. They look trash. They're like, well, look at this. What's this top heavy kind of thing? I don't like it. Definitely lower. N-City is a B. Great loot, but so tricky. Yeah. I just feel like there would be a barrier between us. How many times have you been triggered because you found an N-City with no ship? Exactly. And they don't always deliver. So it's going in low. It's going in high B. They're just frustrating. You tip me over the edge with the fact that sometimes they don't even bring their cooler, more attractive and exciting counterpart, the end ship. Which, by the way, needless I say, is an S. Okay, here's why, right? We're talking a lot about consistency, yeah? This entire show, this entire episode, we're talking about what can you expect from these structures when you go on a date with them. And let me whittle you off exactly what I can expect from N-City. Possibly the best loot in the game, but also probably nothing. Like, there's a chance that this dude won't even spawn with any... I've lived in the end. I did the end challenge. I was the first Minecraft streamer to ever complete the Minecraft game without leaving the end. Before Tommy Innit, might I add. And without using mods. I know what N-City generation is like. And I am aware that you can get squat all from them. But the end ships give you, and I'm going to list these off right now. They give you a dragon head, that's cool. They give you some cool banners, that's cool. They give you a brewing stand, that's helpful. They give you 2 instant health potions. Oh, thank you so much. Wow, you didn't need to give me this. Oh, and actually it's really helpful because it was a real slog getting through your friend over there, the end city. And oh, what's that? Okay, it's got a shulker. You can always expect the shulker to be there, but that's fine. That's just like an X that hangs around of it and you're like, please leave us alone. We're trying to have an intimate moment. But then it's got 2 chests. You know exactly where the chests are going to be. And the loot's usually pretty good. Like, it's pretty decent. And then right in between those 2, oh my gosh, it's the best item in the game. It's the elytra. Thank you so much. Yes, of course. Oh, and I can just coast away. I can just leave now. If the date doesn't go well, which of course it will, I can just gone. End ship paid for the date, gave a little forward kiss, didn't just my anxiety attack, then baked a homemade cheesecake. Exactly. It's better than the sand temple. They help you grow wings. Exactly. They're so good. I'm a simp for the end ship. But you can't have end ship without end city. Oh my gosh, you're right. Oh, you're so right. Oh no. What do we do? NCT walks so the ship could run. Yeah, I feel like we're just willing to. So NCT is annoying friend who introduced you. Yeah, okay, they made it happen, but you don't want them around. Yeah, okay, no, you convinced me. Nothing. We do nothing. We just keep it there. All right, great. I'm glad we've all agreed. I think we're gonna come back to whether or not it should be above the dungeon later. The dungeon is the structure that you just keep coming back to. You discover it early on, you have a wonderful time with it, and then you just consistently come back to it. Throughout your entire experience of the world, you will always return back to this one spot. Sure, it might have changed. It might look like a completely different person. You might have made it into a completely different person. Let's not talk about the undertones of that conversation. But ultimately, yeah, the dungeon you come back to. It's like dating conjoined twin. Okay, so let's look for another DLC. We need to balance this out. Okay. A D tier is the Obsidian Tower, right? No one is making you feel like they do, and no one else was on there for you like it was. It's not good. Towers, they're ugly. They're pretty, you know exactly what you're getting from them in the worst way possible. They give free obsidian, which is why I will put them above these other two. But ultimately, you climb your way to the top. It takes a while, and then, you're dead. You're dead. Sand and TNT, best Minecraft structure, S tier, dateable. No, George, you're incorrect. The end towers they're just deadly for all the wrong reasons. There's no loot. They offer nothing in return for the risk. The Sand Temple is exciting because with the risk comes that concept of a reward. Sure, you've got to stand over like 60 tons of TNT to get what you want, but if you're careful and you tread lightly, it's fine. These, gone. Just realized the giant ruined portals are in C tier. Yeah, because they're worse versions of this. You need more obsidian blocks to make a nether fortress. They give you less gold blocks, and they only give you one chest, which this one gives you one anyway. They're ultimately like normal nether portals, but worse. Santa will makes you feel like Indiana Jones. Exactly. Exactly. I have no thoughts on that, Fierce. And neither do you if you want to keep chatting. Good to see you, George. Good to have you around. They're like the mean ends of the dragon, exactly. No personality. But the end fountain... What are we thinking? Maybe a B? Maybe like a high B? Why did the boys before have to make giant portals? Did they have big giant piglins to get through? That's pretty interesting, actually. It's a good point. End fountain is spicy. C. It is mysterious. This one gets you home. It does drive you home. The end fountain. Sure, you know what you're gonna expect, but it does have the dragon egg, which is the coolest item in the game, and you can always expect, you always know what's going to happen at the end. It's going to be like, do you want to lift home? And you're like, no, it's just like 5 minutes, it's fine. It's like, no, seriously, it's fine. Get in. I'll just take you. It'll take like 2 seconds. Or if you want to chat in the car, it can take us like an hour. And you're like, oh, yeah, sure. You can spend exactly as much time as you want in the end credits. There's no tie to it. And as soon as you're done, you just escape and you're done and you move on with your life. It's a nice date. It's a nice date, which is what we're basing this whole thing off. You get nothing out of it. Yeah, but you get a nice time. You get the end credits. It's the gateway to the end credits. And it gives you an egg. It makes you an omelette and then drives you home. That's pretty good. The drive home is the best part. It would take care of you. I'd feel safe with it. I just realized that we're on... Are we on shuffle? Hang on. Oh, we're on shuffle. Ew, yikes. Yuck. 1 sec. Okay. We're back. Bedrock showing how solid the date was. True. Bedrock, yeah. I'm keeping it high B. They say amazing things. Exactly, Iris. End credits. It's solid out. Yeah, it's pretty strong. It's quiet for me. I'm just trying to... Actually, no, I am going to keep it quite low because this is going to be turned into a VOD, which I am going to make into a YouTube video, so I do have to consider that that is an aspect of it. You could also make a good wither farm with it. Oh, yo, true! Oh my gosh, you're right! How do we forget that? Oh, it's immediately above. It's just gone up in my ranking. That is so true. Trap a wither under it. You can kill. It's essentially like your bodyguard. You can face the incarnation of evil, and it'll be like, oh, I'll just hold this here while you get a couple of. And that's great. It's the only one that talks to you. Yeah. Okay. Oh, it's getting better and better with every. Yeah, it is good actually. Now that you consider that, you can also make it look cool. True. If you want to jazz it up a little bit, it protects you like a shield. It's oh man, you're right. Let's just keep moving it up. It's gone up a whole tier. I can't do a little crush on the import now. I'm just thinking of it, which is why it's great. But then it also does bring its stupid younger brother along, the end portal, which if the game decides will just kill you. These things kill you. This ended Phil's season 3 world. These kill you. This is a murderer that we're looking at. But I'd still rather date it over a boring personality type like the jungle biome temple. It's not good. It's not exciting that it can kill you. It does bring you to the end ship, but if you really want to make an effort to get to the end ship, you can just bridge over. How does it kill you? You can throw an end pearl through it. It will spawn you on the edge in like a stuck swimming animation, and then you just fall off and you can't do anything about it. Like, they've patched that, but I still haven't forgiven it for what it did to Filza. You can also suffocate in them. Who's hurt you, Owen? This has right here. Since it's the only way of getting an elytra, it's not the only way of getting an elytra. If you want to make the effort into getting to the end ship, you can just bridge across. You can make the effort. Do you need to talk? No, I'm good. I'm good. Hold on. See, it's good. It's bad. I mean, not good. Sheesh. Good jam. All right, jamming session is over. Move on. Everyone, move on. It's done now. We've moved on. So, to get to the end, though, we must, of course, reference the thing that brought us here. The Stronghold. Strongholds. Interesting. And we're not just talking the portal room. We're talking the Stronghold as a whole. A confusing mess is what comes to my mind when I think of a Stronghold. It does have some consistency. You think amazing? A? Low A? Stronghold is A? Library, true. 80, it brings the bad silverfish. The random doors. It's just odd. It's so alt. And I like alt. Alt is like my vibe. But it's a bit too alt. You get to the end, you're expecting 3 eyes, it's got none. You're like, what's this? When they work, though, they work so well. Very hard to navigate relationship. True. They are hard to navigate, but then the payoff can sometimes be worth it. Its human form would have bad knits. Oh, you're right, the silverfish are bad. Oh, you completely swung me there. Do you really want to go for a maze just to get to the date? Exactly, you don't know. It's not telling you where the portal room is. Solid, but hard to understand. Yeah, you're kind of like, I just feel like we can't relate. We're not speaking the same language here. Easy to sell emeralds, chests of some stuff, and also can be jazzed up the way you want it to. Any of these can be jazzed up the way you want it to, right? The end fountain, true. You mean the end ship. They won't trust you ever. I think it's a high B. It's not going any higher because of the silverfish. If any of you are willing to go on a date with something that legitimately has an infestation, what is wrong? Get help. Come on, you're worth more than that. At least you're worth more than that. Lone, is it really worth finding it just for the nits? I'm not seeing any mine shafts. Oh, I didn't upload the picture. You're right, the mine shafts aren't on there. Alright, we'll have to add mine shafts in a second. I thought I added them. That's weird. Lower the Acacia Village since I think Stronghold is better than the village. Oh, you are right. But what's the best village? One of the villages needs to be an A. Infestation of money. It isn't. It's an infestation of silverfish. I feel like this is the best village, but I don't want to put it into B, but I don't want to move this up into A. Which says that there's something wrong with our ranking system. Actually, no. Yeah, I am going to leave these here. I will put the Nether Fortress above it. Yeah, I'm going to leave it like that. Bastion is B tier because you have to be lucky to just get Netherite scrap on Ingot. Oh, let's go to Bastion Remnant. I'll tell you my thoughts on a Bastion Remnant. C. There's C. Yes, they have an element of excitement. Okay, I'll give you that. They can kind of be a little bit interesting sometimes, but they're going to be mean to you. They're going to be violent. They're just big old squares. They're a bit brutish. Like, I would be uncomfortable. I would not feel safe around them. Yeah, but they put their gold on display. They're like, whoosh. The end ship, the best part about the end ship lies within the heart of the end ship. The best part about the Sand Temple is that it's hidden in the heart of the Sand Temple. Bastion Remnants are like, we've got gold. This is the best part about us. Do you want to come in? Oh, slimes. There's slime in here, by the way. I forgot to mention that. I probably should have mentioned that at the door. I didn't. There's slimes over there, and they are on fire, and you are also on fire now. Enjoy your stay. Thanks for taking me on this date. I'm not paid for it, even though I do have all of the gold in the world. They have anger issues. They're the richy rich. In charge of the date because they think they've won you over with the gold. Exactly. They like buy your dinner, but not in a way which was like courteous. In a way that they'd be like, "Oh, I'm the dominant one in this relationship. I will be paying for the dinner." And you're like, "Excuse me, no, thank you very much." Well, like if you ask for anything, yeah, jokingly hit you, yeah, a good thump on the arm, and you're like, "Ow." Why did you do that? And they're like, it's a joke. Stop being so sensitive. And then they'd go and do like pull-ups. And you're like, so this is an Arby's. They take you to the fancy restaurant. You just want to go to Arby's. They're like, no, we're going to Aqua. And you're like, I don't even know what that is. They're already a home for an entire species. Yeah, it's actually a D. In fact, it's worse than the Obsidian Pillar. Just a rude fortress. High-key homophobic? I think so. I hate them. I hate Bastion Remnants. I've played with them too much. I've played with the game, and I don't like it. Agreed. All right, we have 5 left. Some pretty interesting picks as well here, chat. Anyone want to see one specifically? I'm seeing the Ocean Monument. Where's the Ocean Monument going? Yeah, Happy Pride. We don't want the Bastion Remnant here. Pillages D tier. Let's do the Ocean Monument first. They are pretty. They do give you a farm. They do give you sponge and gold, which the gold is hidden. Bastion Remnant, take notes. I might actually put them as a low A. They're pretty. They can be dangerous, but if you know what you're doing, you're fine. They give you a spawner. They give you gold and sponge. Yeah, I think high B, low A. Lot of effort to get there. Oh, for sure. It's homophobic, and it was like, hold on, Happy Pride again. No, Happy Pride, yeah, but we were just saying that the Bastion Remnant, it just gives off homophobic vibes, which we don't mess with here. Once you've got some water ball being pushed in some milk, you're good. Exactly. Bring yourself some blocks. Why? Just because it gives off that vibe. It'll be easy as pie. Yo, I can't wait for that. Like drowning. That is an aspect of it that you do have to be careful of. I'll give you that. Fair enough. which is why they're not any higher. Thank you for the follow, by the way, Floof, Marcus, and Aero Fox. Havavirani, Puffin Plays, Anonymous Cat, Jules is cool, H Calic, Small Friendly Bee, 20 Yellow Lime, Stitch Sunshine, DGFTT, GFGF, Random Stuff, Tat Hack, Brammy, Amalai, Acrabry, The Cyclone is Gaming. Thank you. Exactly, yeah. It would be smothering but kind and would be protective. I think so. What good day don't you have to worry about drowning? Exactly. Alright, here we go. Speaking of drowning, I'm putting it there. Abandoned, oh no, sorry, shipwrecks are really fun. It's a quick experience, unless the reason why they're so much better than you first expect is because you're like, oh really, this is it? This is all, okay, what, you're like, okay, look in this chest, look in just this chest, there's nothing here. I'm going to swim back up, and it's like, wait. I prepared for you this whole treasure hunt. And you're like, alright, I'm listening. Fair enough. And they're like, here's the map. Take it and follow it. And you're like, okay, and you both go off. And you get to the shore of a tropical island, and you're like, did you know that this would lead to a tropical island? And the shipwreck's like, dig. You spend some time digging, and oh my gosh, how did you afford all this? This is crazy. And they're like, oh, it's nothing really. It's fine. They're holding back at the beginning because they want to see whether or not you could commit enough to actually go get the treasure. You never find them again. They're with you in the map. High B or low A. They really try hard. They really try, but they tend to isolate you with their elusive nature and tend to make you feel alone. Yeah, you are convincing me a little bit here. They take you to the same place. Oh, true. Oh, yo, and then you find another one, and they're like, oh, here, I made you this treasure map, and you're like, oh, that's weird. That's what the last one did. And then they're like, aha, here we are, and you're like, wait, I was here yesterday. Did you just use the same treasure that the other dude used? And they're like, no, what? You've convinced me. Not all of them are good. It's a B. It's a B. Very quick, very repetitive. They're one-time date. One-trick pony. They all use the same tricks. Can't trust them. But they do give bank, which is why we're leaving it. Oh, we're going to have some controversial picks in a second. Pillager Outpost is a C or a D. Looks exciting. At a face value, you're like, oh, whoa, what is this? And then, oh my gosh, it's full of things that want to kill you. And when you get to the top, when you fight tooth and nail, getting shot in the arms and legs and face with arrows, you get to the top and, oh, there's nothing there. What is this? You got me a crossbow. I just got a crossbow from your ex that I killed downstairs. And now you've given me a crossbow. I feel like we're being a bit greedy. I feel like this has gone off the fact that we're actually trying to go on a date with these structures and not what we can get out of them. But still, I stand by the fact that the structure is fine. You make an F tier just for them. This is a really fun. That was a nice little. Hold on, we're just going to go back to listen to that little bit of Wait, listen to this. Wait, listen. That's nice. When I first did the Pillager Tower, I was very disappointed. Exactly. You can use it as a farm. Yeah, I suppose. To help get hero of the village. True. Cat jam. Better than Obsidian? I guess they do give something. The Obsidian Tower gives nothing. Sometimes in prisons, good guys. Oh, they can, can't they? They can have villagers. Hey, Bluey. Anger issues and toxic. Exactly. At least it can give you something. Because the Obsidian Tower gives you nothing right now. But their dating is all about what gifts they give you. And if they don't give you good gifts, they aren't worth your time. No. You missed my point. Because the Bastion Remnant gives you some of the best loot in the entire game. And yet I would not go near it. I'm back, but I need to go to the shop, so I might... No worries, Shameful. The jungle temple can give you some stuff, but ultimately this gives you some stuff, but ultimately they're not that great. Boop. Nice looking person that they tell you to stay away from. Yeah. Underwater cities is a C. They're terrifying. They are horrific when you think about them for long enough. And ultimately, they don't really give you anything in return for the investment that you'll put in. Disappointing. I won't put them in D. What about drowns? That's even worse. They don't look very nice. Yeah. You can get tridents from any drown. You don't need them from specifically the... You don't need them from the you know, city. Bad loot. Get your first trident. C tier? Yeah, I think C tier. Got nerfed. True, true. Yeah, at first you're like, oh, something to explore. And then you're like, wait, I don't want to drown. If they added more stuff to explore, more lore, more interesting things in the rooms, I'd be interested. But they don't. Basically shit without that quirky flair at the beginning, and are kind of rude with gifts that are bland. I can't put another on D because then we'll have this, and that's a binomial distribution. So we need a union distribution. We need to have it we need to have that nice curve. It's all about that. It's not their fault they're underwater. It is though, and I will hold it against them. It's not the Bastion Remnants' fault that they were brought up in a household where they thought it was okay to hit people. But I'm still not going to go on a date with them. I'll get them the help that they need, but I'm not going on a date with them. See you later, Caster. Thank you for the lurk, much appreciated. Which leaves us with these last two. Why is this in your recommended? You asked me. I mean, you just did. I meant you tell me. Igloo and Woodland Mansion. How does this always happen? Oh, the mine shafts, I forgot to add them. Where would we put mine shafts? Just imagine in your head where they would go. I think they go in B, personally. Mine shafts can be, or maybe an A. Maybe they go in A. Mine shafts, I think, are low A. Because they can give you good loot, but ultimately they've got spiders. S tier for mine shafts, cap, no shot. No way. They're just full of cave spiders. They're dangerous. They've got little corners where a creeper can just blow up in your face. I don't trust them. You wouldn't find me dead in one of them. In fact, you would find me dead in one of them, which is why I wouldn't go into one. You got lost real easy in mineshaft. Yeah, you do get lost. You can get good. Well, it's not that good in comparison to a lot of the other things. S tier content. What about thanks, vibing. They have lots of secrets. Yeah, they're not telling you all their secrets. Underground wood, I guess, is kind of cool, I suppose. I don't know. If you're doing a just underground world, that's kind of fun. You can get enchanted golden apples and spider farms. Yeah, but I leave the date thinking, oh, thank goodness that's over. Like, I don't ever enjoy my time there. While I'm looking through the desert temple, I'm having fun. When I'm going along finding and ender pearling onto the back of the end ship and then going through and getting the elytra, I'm having fun. Ultimately, it's like, how much fun are you having when you're with them? And notice how it gets worse and worse. This is the least fun thing in the game. These aren't that fun. These are kind of fun. Sure, these aren't that fun, but you can put in the time to make them fun. This is great fun. These are the best fun because of nostalgia. You shouldn't be leaving your end of date. Exactly. Hey, Eve. Igloo, I think I want to put it in S, but does it belong there? Let's be... They are not considered structures. They are considered land generation alone. Small and cute. They're exciting to find. Also, the golden apple and poison. When I just started playing, it was amazing to turn a zombie villager into a villager. True, they can have that aspect, can't they? I want to put them in S. I'm just going to see how it feels. Can we really say that an igloo is better than a witch farm? They look dope and have cool stuff. What did Eve say? I want to see. Hold on. What did Soup say? Let me see the thread. I want to see the thread. The lore of the igloos is insane. Oh, you're right. They do have lore, don't they? You know what? We're leaving it. They've got history. They want to tell you a story, and that's exciting to me. Not all are hiding that, which is kind of why it's more interesting, actually. Sometimes you won't get it, you know? You find a basement. Whoa, what's in this basement? Oh, it's a brewing stand. It's got poison and a golden apple. Dude, who's this dude? They are the type of person to keep someone in their basement. But you know what? Aren't we all at the end of the day? 6 stories to tell. Exactly. Mansion. Let me preface this by saying I am not putting mansion in S. Oh, you. Yeah, I'd say they're better than Portals. Mansion is not going in S. They are so dangerous. I've never actually ever stepped foot into one. The day we find a wooden mansion is going to be such massive history for our hardcore world, because I will never have stepped foot into one before. They take forever to find. They have vexes inside of them. The oldest financial supporter you could probably ever have. So dangerous. They could rate beautiful, hide good secrets, and all we want to destroy it and we all want to destroy it as soon as possible. Yeah, you see one of these, your first thought is, I'm going to tear that to the ground. If you have boats, they are a cakewalk. I hadn't considered that. Mansions are ugly. They do just kind of be a square, don't they? They have anger issues. Why is Mossy Cobble B tier? Because it's a rock. And we want to give it a chance. Think of how sad it'll be. Come on, dude. The Mossy Cobblestone is going up against the End City. It doesn't have a chance. Totems are fun, but not worth it. I don't like them. Mansions take you to a dusty old bookshop, not a cool one, a really grim one that smells, and then it insults your intelligence because you are having a bad time. Yeah, you're like, oh, have you read Trotsky? No. Okay, and you're like, why did you have to say that? You've made me feel insecure now. Why did you have to do that? They have prisons, which is, yeah, exactly. Can't trust it. I would never trust anything that held anybody against their own will in a place that they could not leave. We make an exception for Igloo. The inside isn't that good. The inside isn't that good. Which means, oh my goodness, would you look at it? Don't mess with it. I'm not leaving the Igloo. We're making exceptions. Before we conclude, I have one question for you. This is a big question. How many people will be this music's good actually, hold on. How many people will be watching their favorite Minecraft streamers stream 1.7 tomorrow? Because there's going to be a lot. And we're doing the One Try SMP finale, which by the way is, oh my gosh, I cannot wait. It's so good. I'm going to end stream and work on it more. I'm not going to be streaming that. I'm going to be streaming the One Try SMP. And I just want to get a vibe of whether or not people are going to be like, no, I'm watching Philza do 1.7, or whether or not actually they'll be around. I'm watching the finale? Okay. Can I trust the active people to be here? Tell me, it's fine if you're saying, no, I'm going to be watching somebody else. Alright, bet. If the regulars are here, that sounds like a fun stream to me. I just don't want you guys to miss it. You're a fool if you don't watch the finale. Exactly. It's going to be so fun. Thank you very much, Annoying Alien, Alex, Justin, Hosh in Sama, Wiz the Weeb, Calip, Doodle Something, PNG, Vanis Live, Black Butter, Floof Buddy. Thank you for the follows. Which means, chat, this is our ending one. Look at this. Look at us go. We're streaming at 6:30 tomorrow. How many followers you at? We're definitely over. One moment. Okay, where are we? Social Blade, where are you? Boop. Look at us go. That's over 19k. Sheesh. You like the transition? I'm not very good at animating. Would make some adjustments, but overall it's good. Oh, you mean the tier system or the transition? Less than 1k to baking stream. That's gonna be an interesting one. Thank you so much, everybody, for your support with that. This has been really fun. I really like these just chatting streams. It gives us more opportunity to read. That title really scared me, but hello, I joined. Hello, let me show you it. Hold on. This is our tier system. We made this. Okay, no worries, Arthur. I figured that's what you meant. Thank you very much, by the way, Lunatic and Onira Blue and Puzz Item and Annoying Alien for the follows. You can use it anytime he gets. No, just between main transitions. It doesn't do it for like other things. Which means we're gonna raid someone. Who can we raid today? Lemon. Whoa, what? Eve!
Mind me just expressing my love for igloos.
Thank you so much for the £1 dono, Eve. Oh yeah, we're gonna raid someone. Oh, Lemon is building a trans castle. Let's go raid Lemon. Let's go raid Lemon. I love Lemon. I have a video that I need to upload of Lemon. And let me just quickly change one moment. No. You know that's not what I wanted. Everybody, this has been so fun. Thank you so much for coming along. Hello, I am Birdman. Before you leave, are you hopping straight onto the thing? Or you gotta eat first? I should probably eat first, I'll be on. Oh no, I'll hop on. So, thank you very much, everybody. This has been a really good time. Slash raid. Juice love when you get in. Juice raid, juice love. Citrus love. Citrus love. That's what you're gonna spam when you get in. Lemon is a fellow citrus streamer. We just need like grapefruit now or something else. Whoop. But first, I'm gonna give Lemon a hello. Lemon is wonderful. He's awesome, and he's building a trans castle. What's not to love? Next stream is tomorrow. Finale. 1 try SMP, 6:30 BST. I will see you there. Thank you so much, everybody. It's been great to see you. Bye-bye! And if you're watching on the VOD, a special hello to you. Hope you enjoyed.